Hillary Clinton's not yet formally released memoir making headlines already today for something she says about her opponent in the Democratic presidential primary campaign, Senator Bernie Sanders. Here's an excerpt from the book titled What Happened. He isn't a Democrat. That's not a smear. That's what he says. He didn't get into the race to make sure a Democrat won the White House. He got in to disrupt the Democratic Party. I am proud to be a Democrat, and I wish Bernie was too. Let's get back to our panel. And Brianna, you've read these excerpts. The book, I think, is formally released next week, but already this is causing quite a stir. She's in effect saying, Bernie Sanders, he's not a Democrat, and she's in effect also saying he's partly responsible for her loss to Donald Trump.
As someone who frequently complains that some of these candidate books, and now she, of course, her political future's behind her, I complain sometimes that these candidate books should be accompanied by a defibrillator because they can be so whitewashed and boring. This maybe isn't that. Maybe this is going to be really honest. And for that, I am very interested in reading this. But at the same time, it speaks to an issue that Hillary Clinton has had. I think we've all seen this, where she struggles sometimes to take responsibility. Now, we're looking at an excerpt. We need to see the entirety of the book. So this evaluation could change as we see that. But she came in with weaknesses that were completely self-created, and for an opponent to ignore those things, to not really run them, the emails and a number of things, to not really capitalize on them would have been political negligence.